Bro, I ain't got no place, bro.
For a trip to New Orleans in Super Bowl 58, we are ready to rock in the AFC Championship game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Bro, I ain't down nobody, bro.
I'm trying to, it's live, so how do I stream it from here, guy?
Hey, Mr. Butler.
I'm trying to, it's live, so how do I stream it from here, guy?
Stop, man, stop. Now I'm right here, bro. Hey, just rotate, bro, rotate.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
Somebody just jumped over
Nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They're fighting over there.
Lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly.
Hey, Gary.
Because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
How do you stream it from thing? How do I put it in there? Yeah.
Last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Right here, Gary.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball will help out the people up front. Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Burrow.
I'm in the storm, bro. Hold on, bro. Come this way. Come this way.
Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times
I got a mask on.
Get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up.
I got picks right here too, bro.
They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why
got one
in this type of a situation.
Mixon with a first down carry. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off.
Oh, how do I cut my sound
gain.
Jump.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And this carry not as productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Hey, can you post it for me?
There very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Bro, ain't no fucking UAV. Dumbass nigga. Hey, Mo, you gotta see the replay, bro. I just downed this shit out this side.
Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Tally, that is catch number 1 for him in this AFC Championship. It's a first down.
On the line, ready?
Here's Burrow setting up to throw.
Bro, I know that nigga feel dumb as shit, bro. I'm sitting there at the basket. He just ran straight smack to me, bro.
Inside the 40-yard line.
He's a rookie.
Nigga, I bought you back and I dropped the load out for you.
But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Here we go. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Man, what you playing, Chris?
Pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
I thought you were saying,
better
man.
backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Here we go, here we go. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Man, Chris, empty net.
They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
I said empty net. Yeah. You hear what's calling me right now, right?
Now on 2nd and 13. Burrow. And that is incomplete.
You don't hear her?
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He can't hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Nigga, to have a kid, nigga. Bro, you burnt out.
Play number 11 of this opening drive. 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I ain't got no bread. Like, that's the only thing you gonna need.
Second down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a first down.
Oh, you said a girl. I thought you said I ain't got no bread.
Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put him behind the 8 ball.
And he missed it. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt him later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out
Jerry,
of
you funny as shit,
Especially
bro.
when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something.
That nigga said, you in the gas?
No doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Yeah, when you was asking where I'm at, you was like, fool, you in the gas?
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through
the niggas that we killed, I pick up a golden man for their body.
Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Oh, we let his man come back. Oh! I just dropped myself, bro.
Come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Where's man that was in the air? Bro, we took too long to kill that nigga, bro. Oh, shit. He on me. Upstairs.
Now they'll
He run it to me. Run it to me.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot.
Damn, bro. I just let this nigga
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Oh, both of them on the roof. Both of them on the roof.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow.
Hold on, I'm about to land over here real quick.
It's going to be this cold. I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
But I got niggas.
Mahomes now to throw.
Nah, over here.
Trying to find his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into
There's a nigga behind us, bro. Nigga right here.
Do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What the fuck is man at?
They go play action with Burrow.
That's it. I know he got the fuck.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Down.
We'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you?
No, the nigga I was telling you to finish. I thought you were going to finish it for me.
Jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it
back
up.
Nah, he wasn't.
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
Nigga looking at me out the window.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Remember, they were just
out fucking the guys up through the wall, bro.
6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Nick Bolton there on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Officially nothing on that last
run. All that try
again, 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. Open man is Higgins.
I heard somebody get on the
brought down at the 27.
On the moped.
Good throw, good catch. But I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with him for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running
ain't no way.
a defensive player
you
in
down
another zone.
But ain't no way this nigga just down me, bro. What the hell, Gunny? Oh.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this one to Boyd. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Second catch of this AFC title game, but he's got a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little
going
underneath
downfield,
route,
bro.
just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
It's Mixon on the counter. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Can see this quite a bit on running plays when the guy's out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield.
Oh, that's you?
I want to take that course.
Where you at, bro? Mark him. Mark him.
Here we go, here we go.
That wasn't you just shooting? Yeah, that nigga up here somewhere.
It's Mixon. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I'm about to go up to,
That's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down.
Tell me when you about to be right there.
It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all.
Tell me when you about to be right there.
Abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Oh, shit. Who you getting hit by? Oh, I see that nigga. He just dropped.
Here we go.
14-yard line, 2nd and 11.
They're coming up the step. They're coming up the step.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They follow up the first.
Bro, I'm trying to go with the fucking thing.
Minimal gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and
Bro,
supported. I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the
happened?
area.
And he's able to work it here to
Yes,
the
Mama.
8-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
On me, on me, on me.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play.
That one.
So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Oh, shit.
McPherson's kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
All right, hold on, hold on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Man, I could have bought a gas mask.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Mahomes looks to throw on third down. He's got his man. That's Hardman.
Oh,
past the 40. Oh, able to avoid him. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
Eat the food.
So the big play means
my bad.
just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now.
Well, I just had my daughter all eating in the dark. I forgot to turn on the light for her. Eat your food, mama.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. They continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9.
What game y'all playing?
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
Good.
And he takes this into the end zone for the Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
What's that famous Father 10 football again?
For a touchback.
No, I'm dead serious, bro. Shit, you can get paid off that shit. Yeah. Then I say stop.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
We're done.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Yo.
Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we are halfway home to figuring out who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard. At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Yeah, good play, bro.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
Looking at 2nd and 11 now after
the you can hear my daughter saying, "Daddy."
Throwing now is Mahomes. That would into the hands of Tony downfield.
I look at the screen here.
The tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 30. A really nice gain of 25.
And then go to the first one.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Now Mahomes. Knocked away and incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
You playing Mr. Butler?
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Taking it right down Broadway. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Well, they've been the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that they're going to get a shot to play for that Super Bowl title.
The momentum has been building, and you mentioned how well they've played throughout the season. It's all coming together for them, and they're really laser-focused on being that team to represent in the Super Bowl.
They have been dominant in this one. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
You the Eagle?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down.
You heard it?
Now, as you mentioned, they're down. But no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Yeah, it did.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards.
Right, hold on, Mom.
Come up on 2nd and 12. Now it's Burrow.
Alright, I got you. Hold on.
Chase complete.
You just said you ain't want none. Yeah.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Burrow.
Now you faking.
He'll drop this one down to Mixon. And he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Yeah.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there.
10 through 13, man. Y'all not messing with me, bro.
You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case,
I'm talking about, bro. I'm talking about PlayStation 2, man.
On play action.
I was like that.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Hell
Top
no.
by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start. Getting the interception here, and we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they
He dropped it.
This game, they stayed with it and got an interception. And
Hell no, he ain't just drop it, bro.
And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 91 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And tough sledding. Again, maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So on 4th down, Andy Reid decides to send in the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out.
Yeah.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's 24-3. 3 more points out of this margin, getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You ever fake like you wash the dishes like hers and rinse it off, put it in the dishwasher? Just so your girl won't cook and wait till you go to sleep and really wash them. Hey, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. She said she about to be home. I'm supposed to been watching. There's no way I'm about to watch. I'm about to just rinse them off so they look clean real quick and watch them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, you got to eat.
He'll look to throw. He will find his man Chase complete.
I do not feel like hearing this today, my boy. Give me a piece. Talking to a nigga like you my mother and shit.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles.
City boys up 1,000.
Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
Here we go.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
This joint geeking.
He's going to loft one.
What the nigga Spanish you playing, bro?
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
On 3rd down, Burrow. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Bro, I'm burnt the fuck out, bro. I just put my lighter in my pocket and forgetting I got a hole in my pocket. I just did it 2 times in a row, bro.
It's a touchdown. But just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together.
That's all this play is, man,
Fed
right?
off of each other. Every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
You said, hold on, what's the name of the other team, joint? You said the what?
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
What?
And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need
you know the top that go on your gas joint on your car? My joint will not go onto my to the gas tank, bro. The top.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continuing.
I hear you. Hold on, mama, my side. Give me a couple seconds, okay?
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Stop beating on the window.
The offense on 3rd down, they're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd down and 12. Here's Burrow. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. That's Joshua Williams with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Another solid game-changing play for this defense for the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this AFC title game. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Hey, 57, 57.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Gun. Got.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. He's going to air one out. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Mixon is in. Touchdown Bengals. So now the Bengals offense will stay out there as they'll decide to go for 2. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are getting closer and closer to lifting that Lamar Hunt trophy. Not home just yet, but trying to polish things off here as they start 1st and 10. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick six, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play either. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught at the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
And that's how you start a drive, because you know they have this play in their back pocket, waiting for the right time to unleash it. And boy, did they pick the right opportunity. Unleashed it big time, and that was also a big-time throw.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats, how about this? 71 yards through the air. A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
Hey, that is a huge tackle, though. Yeah, I'm watching it. I forgot my general rule.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here.
The replay was triple cover.
The Chiefs are AFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody.
What? That's crazy. I guess we're going to Williams. that. No, bruh.
No.